Hello, everyone. I am Will, and welcome back to my playthrough of Wuchang Fallen Feathers. Yep. Last we left off, we surely cleared out the rest of Cloudspire outskirts. Yeah, there was had to go back to the grandma, the old lady that we first met in the shoot sanctum. Yeah, we gave her another white dumpling, which helped. At least it seems to help her remember things more clearly. Yeah, because she came up here looking for her son, believing he became, the leader. I think the leader of the rebels or something like that. But no, it wasn't his son. It wasn't her son. So she's out looking for him now. Yeah, I think her son is like Quinn Lin or something like that. He was with the injured guy back at Revenant Temple all the way at the beginning. So he's disappeared somewhere. I don't know where. So we talked to her. And then we kind of went to this little back area behind the second little, what's the right word? Can't quite remember the word. The second little, now I can't remember the word. There's a word for it. Whatever, like little fire thing. A beacon. I think it's a beacon, right? Hold on, I think one of these tells me. Yeah, the beacons, yeah. There's like a little area behind the second beacon that I didn't go through at first, but we went back there last episode. Yeah. Apparently there's two ways in. There's I'll say the direct way in, which is full of mines and feathered enemies, and at the end is two rebel soldiers manning a cannon. Yeah, it's direct way in, but it's a lot more combative. But we went the back way in, which only two feathered enemies, but did have the rolling ball trap that I was expecting this whole playthrough, and finally we got it. Yeah, it's a much easier way in. Weaker enemies, less enemies. So we just kind of cleared that area out. Some more people in their houses, either telling us to go away or they have nothing to give. We did find another one of those trope dancer guys from Worship's Rise. Apparently he was captured by the rebels and eventually succumbed to like feathering, and now he's like a crazy dancer. We defeated him and he gave us like the frost mask spell. This one, yeah, the dark frost flames. Yeah, so it's the frostbite version of this one. So he gave us that. Gave us a little bit of trouble, but nothing too bad. He doesn't respawn, thankfully. Yeah, so we continued down. Found an area that was obviously a little trap or a combat zone for a tough enemy. And it was. Apparently a inner demon spawns there. Yeah. The third one of the game. And this one had a one-handed sword, so it did give us trouble at first. But I went back with my my whipping lash, with my little sword counter. So we dealt with her. Yes, she did beat us the first time. It's to be expected. But went back, sword counter, beat her up. She, as all the other inner demons, she gave us a bow blood, which I haven't used yet. Use it in your skill tree somewhere. It's used in enhance maddening incense or something like that. But I haven't used them yet, so I have them in my back pocket. She was guarding another brilliant feather. Yeah, so I need like one more to upgrade the long swords. So, what else did we do? Yeah, just continued clearing that back section. That was really the only two things back there. Was the dancer guy that gave us the dark frost mask, and the inner demon encounter. So. Clear that little area out. Went back to the rebel camp because there was a underground area to it. There's an entrance just opposite the boss arena, which is where we went in. One of those giant tree guys took care of him. pretty chunky, but pretty easy. Yep, and more feathered miners, mining those despair rocks or whatever. And just kind of cleared them out. Did confirm that does link up to the little well in the rebel camp. So, continue down the little, mine area, whatever. I think it was like the outskirts mining road or something. I think that's what it's called. But yeah, just kind of went through there. And it turns out it put us on the other side of one of those doors. Like one of those doors that so far, it gave us a choice. Feathered ascension, or was it winged ascension or feather transcendence kind of doors. So we backtracked back to the outskirts to try and find it. I did find it. And this one didn't give us a choice. It just opened on its own. I wonder if it's because we already locked in our choice. Maybe. I don't know. I hope not. But so we didn't get a choice. It just opened up. But it did give us a benediction. A pretty good one from the sounds of it. Defeating enemies increases our damage for a time and gives us a skyborn might. So that sounds like it's going to be pretty useful, especially if we're going to fight multiple enemies at once. Pick one off, get a damage boost, as well as a little might that we can use to power our skills and spells. So I think it'll be a good one to have. I think I'd have it equipped to this sword. And that does link us up, and that door does link to the underground mining road thing that's under the rebel camp. So, yeah. I was hoping more for that door, but that benediction was pretty good. So, or it sounds pretty good. I haven't used it yet. And I think that was it. I think we went back to the refugee camp, bought a ton of fire pots. I think like 6,000 mercury's worth of it. I think it turned out to be like 50 pots. So, yeah, we're good on fire pots for now. And I think that was it. Yeah, I was hoping Suchong would show back up at the camp, but I think I have to go find him again. I don't know. But, yeah. And that was it. Not much, but just kind of finished off the outskirts. Yep. And between episodes, I reallocated my points, my skill points. I took them all away from the dual blades, and I put them all into long swords. So let me just show you. Going double down on long swords at this point. Yeah, the whole emptied out the whole tree, and I stuck them all here. Yep. Finished down this path, so now I have Corrosive Fury fully upgraded. And I went down this path, well, to the ends, yeah. So third attack clashes, and the fifth attack gives us 2 stacks of might. This, it turns out, this skill, that stab and that slash are the 4th and 5th attack of your light attack chain. So since we have that upgrade, that gives us 2 might on a 5th attack. Our sword counter, that last hit right there, will give us 2 might. So I have a feeling my current longsword setup is going to give us a lot of might that we can then use to power up the fury here. Because this requires 2 to kick off. Well, it requires 2 to do the corruption build-up. But then we'll get it back with this little 5th attack here. So, yep. Gains crush so we can break through guards. So yeah, I just kind of filled out the longsword tree as much as I want, really, as I can. So, and we still need one more brilliant feather to upgrade the longsword. Longswords again, to +6. So I gotta keep an eye out for that. Yeah. Reallocated stats. Redid my benedictions. Yeah. So now I have 3 discipline skills for, I think, the longswords. Hopefully that should give us extra damage, I think. I don't know if Blink Strike counts, or the Blink Kick, but I hope it does. But I put on the Lethal Might, which is one we got last episode, and the Combo Force, we're going to be attacking a lot. It's going to be our main offensive weapon. Yeah, I still have my Whipping Lash just in case. 'Cause, sword counter is just awesome. So yeah, that's all I did. Just reallocate points, reallocate benedictions. And armor's still the same, so I just changed the look, and spells kind of mix things up. Because I put a lot of pointed feathering, so now we have pretty good feathering. So the feathering scaling on these spells should hopefully, kickstart them into something good. Yep. And for today, we're gonna do Mort Grotto, at least as much as we can. Gonna try and keep it relatively consistent, but we'll see. So yeah, that's the plan. Mort Grotto. I think it's just a side area to the Cloud Spire, but I just want to get it done before we head into actual snowfall at the top of the peak. So, yeah. And that's the plan. Yeah, as I already said, these are doubling down on long swords. One for main combat, one for sword counters in case we fight an enemy like that. Yeah, armor's the same, just that our looks are different. Pendant's the same. Spells, again, I changed them up. Should probably put that on. All right. Shall we just get to it? I think so. I rambled on long enough. Hey, it's one of those Imperial guys. Yeah, it's just from his uniform. All right. Let me eat a soup real quick. Gotta remember my buttons here. All right. Mort Grotto. Yeah, based on the items descriptions, it's like a little graveyard where they threw the old people into. We're in the outskirts of mining roads? Really? Oops. Didn't do the attack I thought he was going to do. Oh well. Thought I was going to do his little overhead slam, not his sweeping attack. Yeah, I see you. Alright, let's see if I can get this dodge down. There it goes. Those seeds we'll take. I'm pretty sure those are coughing guys that fall down. I bet good money on that. Just get his attention. Remember that keeps going. Get out of the mine. Go. I gotta remember that little infernal firebrand puts fire on our weapon briefly. Alright. Mercury, sure. Camellia, yep. Yep, coffin guy falls to the ground. Alright, come here, you. Ooh, that did a lot. Mine Lotus, sure. Just clear out those rocks just in case. Really, you guys ain't gonna. You're not actual enemies, huh? All right, I'll be right back. I have. It's like a brilliant feather. We're gonna upgrade our weapons here real quick. Luckily, the enemies don't respawn when we do this, so upgrade weapon, refilling our pots. Don't mind if I do. So I don't think it requires a... Yeah, it doesn't require mercury to upgrade, so just upgrade. And here's the other one. Again, we don't need mercury to upgrade a weapon, but we need radiant feathers now. Alright. Keep an eye out on our feathers. Alright. Let's go. There's me. I got a lot of those. We'll use those. Those might be helpful in a tough enemy fight like that tree guy. I think I was running out of stamina during some of those combos. Can never have enough stamina. Yeah. Alright. What do we see? Bunch of miners. Gonna be another big tree guy jumping out. Come on, you. I keep expecting them to do the overhead slam, but they don't do it. I keep expecting them to do that. Nope. Pill? We'll take pills. I was hoping that would bust this thing. Alright. Pots, sure. I mean, they're like black fire bombs, might as well. Alright, come on. Nope. Ah. Missing up my timings, but that's okay. So here we go. This should be Mort Grotto. Wait, really? This is just the elevator up to the rebel camp. Really? That's all that was. And a big guy. Alright. Ah. That was a quick follow-up. So that guy has a quick backhand after his little whirly whirl. All right. Oh. Treasure. Combo ignition. Benediction, huh? Consecutive attacks increases your weapon's fire attack power. Quick session further increases the power of your fire attacks. That could be useful with our tempering. But it's probably better on weapons that do innate fire, not buffed. But I don't know. It has uses. Yeah, the only use I can really think of is with the with our temperance. I almost stepped on a mine. Thank you. Pill. Yeah, this should just take us back up to the rebel camp, doesn't it? This takes us up to the rebel camp. I'm gonna be somewhat disappointed. But at the same time, pretty amazed because it's, you know, various different ways to get to where you need to go, which is really cool. And it's something that Dark Souls did pretty well, especially in the first half of the game, down in the Undead Burg and all that. Yeah. Just takes us back this way. Okay. Us up to the rebel camp. Oh, I saw that too.
I'll sever your head! I'll sever your head!
Oh.
General.
Right. Cool. Spicy soup we'll take. Mercury. Right. So where exactly in the camp are we? Okay. Oh, we're at the entrance. Okay. Yep, that way's down to the boss. There's a shrine right here. To be honest, might as well just do a full rest at this point. Alright, so Mort Grotto was not what I expected. Unless I missed a turn. I am going to assume I did not, and we'll actually just go into Snowfall, the keep at the top. Alright, just gotta figure out my way there. Oh, I need more daggers. Okay, these guys are linked together. That's gonna be annoying.
I'll sever your head!
Ah.
General.
I love it when their attacks, overlap each other. That's always fun. That's fine. That's what we got bunny buns for. Alright, you should be pretty well spent. I think this is the way out, yeah.
General.
This should be the way out. Thank you. Yep, we spent a charge, but we got one back because we defeated an enemy. But now I gotta figure out a way into Snow Peak. Okay, that wasn't a lot of corruption. That should be fine.
I'll sever your head! General.
Okay, that was I was thinking that would be more corruption than it got than normal, but nope. It was actually pretty decent. Alright, so where's the door? Okay, there's the peak. I have to find the way into Snow Peak. My money is on it being by the shrine? Cool. That's one move you can't interrupt. Though you can deflect it, you can't actually interrupt them. Alright. That way up to the beacon. It should be. Gotta find the way in. I think it's over there. Oh, I see it. Okay. Yep, this way. Oh, items. Probably didn't come down here. I hear ya. Lightning daggers. That's gonna be useful. Particularly nasty chill over here, huh? Alright, so. Your job's done. Alright. This should be down. I have a feeling there's going to be a tough enemy just on the other side. How much you want to bet? Snow Peak Pass.
Your Majesty, grant me the honor of continuing my service to you. Your Majesty, please take shelter here for now. Allow me a moment before I resume my duties.
Alright, I was not expecting a boss fight.
Now it's thirst for the blood of invaders. By whirlwind.
Oh. Okay. I wasn't expecting a boss fight, but he's not too bad. I just gotta figure out what I can dodge or not. Or deflect. Okay. Alright, I knew it was going to be a tough enemy, but it was a boss. So I guess he's carrying the memorial tablet of the Tang Emperor, I guess. Alright, so the quickest way would actually be this one. Okay. Okay. Yeah, he's doable. I just gotta, figure out his attacks. Let's get out of that. Okay. Well, let me eat my soup so I don't get frostbite. He does have frostbite, so I gotta keep that in mind. Actually, instead of that, what's the Kang wine do? Is it... Okay, just it doesn't cure frostbite buildup, but it does increase... Yeah, that'll work. Alright. Alright, so let's see. Let's buckle down. Yeah, gonna be a lot of deaths just trying to figure out his attack timings, his how long his delays are and whatnot. Alright. Buff out here.
Once this blade served the Emperor. Now it thirsts for the blood of invaders!
Nope.
Such skill. Why waste it on rebellion?
I'm not part of the rebellion. Oh. This jazz came out further. Ah. Too soon. Just back off. There we go.
Frost and snow. My loyalty stands.
Okay, so he has a sword now, huh? You gonna do magic attacks? Oop. Alright. Okay.
Storm brews for you.
Got lucky with that dodge. Oop. Yeah, I heard the sound for the grab.
My traitors for the Ming.
Okay. Alright. Not too bad, not too bad. Could definitely do it. Yeah, I heard the little chime for the grab attack, so I was like, "Arr." Alright, so I hear the chime, I gotta wait a split second and then try to dodge. Okay. Alright. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those counter fights. Oop. Ah, screw it. If we get frostbite, we get frostbite. Alright. Yeah, death are gonna come just trying to figure out his delays, and that's par for the course for any Souls boss. So. Alright. And I have to. Another thing is I can't be too greedy. I gotta wait for him to finish his combos and then poke him. All right. I wouldn't be surprised if he's weak to fire or strong to fire. I mean.
Once this blade served the Emperor, now it thirsts for the blood of
Oh, yeah, too soon. Just yeah, that has a pretty long reach.
I wasted on rebellion.
Let's top off. Ah. Phase transition.
Frost and snow, my loyalty stands.
Use lock on. Yeah, there's that grab.
A storm brews for you.
So that they don't shoot out; they just explode. That's good to know. All right. Oh, that came out quick.
A storm brews for you.
Just back off when he does that. Cool. What you gonna do? Oh, clever. Kick up the snow so I can't see, huh? Ah, I dodged too soon.
For you.
Okay. Again, he's super doable. I just gotta be patient and just figure out his little things. His attacks start up pretty quick, but definitely doable. So I'm just gonna be a few more tries just to, learn patience and figure out his little timings. So it'll probably be the rest of the episode. Just fight him, find the next shrine, and that'd be it. So yeah, he's got some pretty nifty moves. He stomps the ground, kicks up the little snow, blocks his next, kind of obscures his next little movement. That's pretty smart. So yeah, this is a counter battle. Seems like he's pretty easily staggered from her counters, especially when you upgrade it. So. Alright, let's get in here. Let's grab our.
Once this blade served the Emperor, now it thirsts for the blood of invaders.
Ah. Yeah, like that. The animation's pretty quick. All right.
Such skill. Why waste it on rebellion?
Oop. Ah, I thought I got it. Oop, I mistimed it. Yeah. That one's on me. I mistimed some of those counters. Again, his little toes are kind of throwing me off there. The little twirling thing. At least like from the Ming soldiers with the spears, they have like a flashy twirl that doesn't do any attack, but then attack immediately follows up afterwards. So it's throwing me off here and there. Yeah. So. But all in all, not bad. Kind of nice. A little dual. Nothing as crazy as Hong Long, but it's not bad. Luckily, this run back isn't too bad. I mean, I've had worse. Yeah, try finding Seath the Scaleless in Dark Souls 1. The closest bonfire is like halfway across the map. It's nuts. So this run back is child's play to what I've experienced. All right.
Once this blade served the Emperor. Now it thirsts for the blood of invaders!
Alright. Yeah, we can't quite get the... Oops. One stab and he just backs off, which is fine.
Such skill.
Ah, that hit us. I thought... Yeah. Ooh. Thank you, good sir. Oh.
Through frost and snow, my life stands.
Oh, so he's okay. He did keep the little build up. That's nice. I thought it disappeared when he. He is a humanoid enemy, so we can backstab him theoretically. Yeah. Yeah, missed. Gotcha. Oh, that was perfect for a backstab.
The throne. Not
Just run away. Pop off just in case. If you dodge the grab, can you get a good backstab on him? I think. Oh, just missed. I think we can.
for you.
Right, just back off. No, go back in. Oh, so we get that.
For you.
Actually, that's perfect for this one. Oh, I think we can get it. I think we can. Yes, got it. I gotta remember, he's a humanoid enemy. If they're about our size, we can backstab them. Oh, didn't do what I thought. Oh, dodged too soon. Ah. Okay. That one was on me again. He did his little jumping slam. I didn't expect him to follow up with an upward slash. I thought he was going to do another jumping slam, but... So yeah, you can get a backstab on him. I remember that. And I think the best time is, again, is to try and dodge the grab, get behind him. So, all right. No, we'll stick with the whipping lash, because I think the whipping lash is our strongest weapon right now. In fact, I forgot to change this out. We need to put a stab on there. That pendant was doing us nothing. Yeah, the health on kills does nothing, so no. Excuse me. So now that pendant, we can at least get the stab off of our counter. The stab we can do, so that pendant should help with our damage output. This is a good fight. I like it. Mixed up here and there. You know.
Once this blade served the Emperor, now it thirsts for the blood of invaders.
Alright, I don't think we can deflect that. Oh.
Such skill. Why waste it on rebellion.
I think we missed. Why did it not counter? Alright. So we should have...
Frost and snow. My loyalty stands.
Yeah, he's probably immune. Ah, missed it.
For you.
Come on. Really? That's fine, we'll top off.
For you.
Just don't lose your stance build up, please. Crap, like that. Ah. Ah, that was delayed. Gotcha. So you do an uppercut with the sword. Oh. Oh, so I did. Okay, so you can deflect the downward slam, but it doesn't knock him off balance. Okay. Okay, that's actually good to know. So dodge the first two slams, deflect the second one, and then counter up. Okay. Okay. It's a fun fight. I like it. I was just kind of mad that we lost our stance build up there because he did that stupid... Whatever. Whatever. All right. Let's stick with this one. Yeah, stick with our feathered javelin. Alright. I can do this. I just gotta be patient and hope for RNG. Yep. Try for backstabs where we can. If you ever get behind him, just try to backstab him. It is possible. You just gotta hopefully get the angle right.
Once this blade served the Emperor. Now it thirsts for the blood of invaders.
Yeah, see, we can deflect that, so that's good. Oop.
Such skill. Why waste it on rebellion?
Oh, you didn't do your... That's what I was expecting.
Through frost and snow, my loyalty stands.
No. Ah, too soon. So this one's on me, so...
For the Ming!
Yeah, that probably does like half our health at least. Okay, that one was on me. I dodged way too soon. I fucking hate it. I hate that he does a stupid, aerial denial, blizzard attack, and he regains his stance after that. It's so annoying. Oh well. Okay. Just the run back. Yep. Yeah, earlier he would always dodge when we countered. We would get the stab off, and then he would dodge the second follow up. Now it doesn't seem like he doesn't want to do that. All right, whatever. Yeah, we're gonna have to get...
Once this blade served the Emperor. Now it thirst for the blood of invaders!
Get out of the corner.
Such skill. I wasted on rebellion.
Yeah, I'm trying to deflect way too soon. So I end up just blocking, not deflecting, so whatever. Yep. Yeah, I mean, we have a good grace period in our deflects, but it's like, yeah, here comes a lot of deaths because I hate this little thing. I know why they put it in, I just don't like it. It's just personal preference, I guess. But I'll probably change out my benedictions. I'll probably swap my benedictions to the other, to this sword. This sword boosts fire damage, so I'm going to use my fire temperance. Might as well do that. Yeah, I think I might. Although I probably won't.
Once this blade served the Emperor. Now it thirsts for the blood of invaders!
Ah. Alright, what you gonna do? We have decent timing.
Why waste it on rebellion?
Yeah. Yeah, our deflect gives it does have a decent window to activate, but it's like, I still gotta time it relatively well, so that's on me. Yes, these last few deaths has been on me, so that's my fault. Right. Yes, we know, Manus descends, blah blah blah. Let me switch out my benedictions. Clash? No. This might be useful. I mean, consecutive attacks is cool, but I don't think we're going to do that many attacks in a row. Yeah, consecutive attacks, I don't know if that's actually going to help. Let me put this on that. Yeah, this has better scaling, but I like this one because it has a buffs fire damage. Since we're using fire on our temperance, that should hopefully give us a bit more damage output. But, all right. Alright. Yeah, this video is probably going to just be him, which is fine. These are the bosses where once you overcome them, you're like, you get that good old yes mentality, but we got to get there first.
Once this blade served the Emperor. Now it thirsts for the blood of invaders!
Look at that.
Such skill. Why waste it on rebellion?
Because, as I said, we are not part of the rebellion.
frost and snow, my loyalty stands.
Didn't mean to do that. Gotcha. Alright, so it reset his stance, which is fine. Oh, that was a kick. Ah, I thought I could dodge out of this swing. No. Oh well.
For the Ming!
Oh well. Yeah, I was attacking when I heard the little grab chime, so I tried dodging out of the attack, but nope. Oh well. But we're doing some pretty good damage there. So I think our setup's pretty good. Alright. I just gotta remember, left changes the spells, right does the weapon. But I think our temperance was still on the weapon, which is nice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he resists bleed. I mean, fire. I wonder if he's weak against. I wish I had 2 more levels, because then I could probably get different bone needles to check out what he's weak against. What element. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like paralysis or something.
Now it thirsts for the blood of invaders. By the whirlwind. Such skill. Why wasted on rebellion?
You gonna do your little AoE? Nope. Go. Okay.
Frost and
Just
snow.
top off just in case. Reapply. Again, I attacked when. And again, his stance reset during the phase transition. So.
A storm brews for you.
Yes, we got it. Give me your back. Thank you.
So much talents. Serve the throne,
Ah.
not betray it.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just messing up my timings, that's it. That's my only problem right now, is just my timings. Yeah. At least we survived the grab attack, that's fine. Although it is probably going to kill us if we ever get caught in it. Because, yeah, it did half our health in one go. So, yeah, from now on, grab attack is going to be instant death, considering how I play. But, yeah, we got this. I just have to get good. Who are we fighting anyway? I didn't even check out his name.
Once this blade
Ming
served,
General.
now it thirsts for the blood of invaders. Such skill. Why waste it on rebellion?
Oh, that had way more reach than I thought. And here's his phase transition. He's gonna get his stance back. I'm gonna lose.
My loyalty stands.
Go. No, ah. He didn't dodge away like I thought. Good chance.
For you.
That did decent. Okay. So
Martial talents should serve the throne,
gotcha.
not betray it. My thought, I still have strength.
I hate that. I hate that so much when he decides to do his grab in the middle of a combo. Alright. I'll take that. I don't care.
For you.
Double chug. Ah, dodged too soon. Got you.
While your foundation is solid, your trials are far from over.
Really? Shield of Causality. Okay. Echoes of Liu Cheng'en in the wooden ship. Finally. Alright, that was a good fight. I did like that one. Because all those deaths were my fault. Yeah, some of it's on him too, because he likes, for some reason he decided to, move select into a grab attack while I'm in an attack animation, and he just poises right through it. But, that's par for the course. Alright. Let's offer blood. Alright. I'm going to check out these items we got. One should be wooden strip. Yep. Hand over to Tao Queen to gain access to new products. So your boss equipment probably. An old and worn wooden strip upon which is written a story of life and death. Excuse me. Hong Long found it during her search of Shu and handed it over to Duke Liu for safekeeping. Might be an old story referring to like some of the legends about, the Shu Sanctum or the avians kind of. Mm-hmm. All right. And we got an echo. Yeah, this pendant definitely helped. All right. Echo of Liu Cheng'en, or sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Dance with phantom blades, unleashing a relentless storm that continuously strikes enemies, dealing damage and causing frostbite buildup. The pinnacle of Ming General Liu Cheng'en's mastery. He stood firm at Snow Peak Pass, defending the Ming Kingdom's lands without ever yielding an inch. Though earth may shatter and mountains fall, his mind never wavers from his original quest. Yep. Okay. It's an echo spell, so one of the skills in the skill tree will reduce its cost, while I think our madness is up like 50%. Yeah. All right. We'll do a... No, we're going to talk to this guy first. If he'll talk to us. Or did he bug out and he's, I don't know. All right. Well, anyway, where are you going to teleport? All right. So if he's still there when we get back, I don't know. I don't know. I thought we could talk to him, but I don't think we can. Okay. Yes, madness percentage. Powers increased, but damage taken, yeah. Still don't see Su Chong, so I don't know where he's at. But we got something for you, Mr. Merchant.
What treasures do you have for me today? Let me make an assessment.
Wooden strip.
Where on earth did you come across this? In all my years of travel, I've never encountered anything like it. Liu Cheng'en was appointed by the Emperor to oversee Cloudspire a few years ago. It was obvious he was there to keep Snowfall Palace in check. With the Ming dynasty crumbling, he could have easily carved out his own kingdom. Instead, his loyalty binds him to chase the impossible. Resurrection. The fate of the dynasty. It's long since past.
Yeah, it's like he's probably trying to revive the Ming Emperor or something like that. That's probably what the little wooden strip probably talks about, like probably a story of some guys lived, it got resurrected by something, and I guess that's what he's trying to do again, I guess. Alright, so here's his equipment. Yep. Ming General's hat. Yep. An official hat crafted from silver gray fabric shaped into 3 distinct mountain peaks. The jade loop at the top bestowed by the Emperor serves as its crowning feature. Duke Liu and Honglong shared a singular ambition to restore the Emperor and revive the Ming dynasty. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, it's like his weakest to fire, yeah. Yep. And paralysis looks like it's the weakest. Pretty resistant to burn. It's like paralysis and corruption is what you want. Ooh, that's actually, well, a lot of blunt resistance, but slash and stab is down. I mean, it's good, but I don't know about that slash and very blunt resistant. Jeez. Duke Liu vowed to defend Cloudspire's inner city with his life, ensuring the plan would unfold without disruption. His mission, driven by unwavering loyalty, had begun. Yep. Just to restore the Emperor and the Ming dynasty. Okay.
If you've got more than you need, don't forget to drop by and support my humble
Business. Okay.
Hey, you made it. Got some new stuff.
I need flying daggers. Let's get... let's get that many. Alright. Anything else from you? Not really.
Come back soon, you hear?
Okay. Let's get your level up. Should be 1 level, yeah. Just had enough. Cool. Alright, do I want to go down this tree or do I want to go down this tree? Yeah, here are the other bone needles I was probably going to talk about. Or try. I already had that. Cool. Lightning? That could be pretty good. No. Temperance charge. I do want to see what the rest of the tree is all about, but this is build up on spells. I'm going to try lightning. Yeah. Makes a valuable tool against enemies vulnerable to lightning. Sure. Yeah. Unable to temper as your current weapon and bone. Okay, so we can't put paralysis on this, but we can put it on this. Okay. That's fine. That's pretty cool. Certain ones can't be used with certain weapons. That's fine. All right. No, I'll do that later. Let's go. No, I didn't want to do that. I meant to. Oh, it's red. It's because our madness is at like max. Yeah, that's probably why. That's actually pretty cool. All right. But I meant to travel back to Snowy Peak. And we'll go back here, see if the guy's still here. Then we'll call an episode. All right, he's still here. Cool. Oh, we can't talk to him. Okay. All right, dude. Why'd you attack us? We weren't part of the rebel army.
You may not be one of us, but the feathering has marked you. Proceed onward, and the city guard will consider you nothing more than a monster. While I cannot stop you, I also cannot provide assistance. Go in peace.
All right. So we beat him to a pulp, but he's going to stand here and guard. He warns us the people inside are going to consider us monsters. It's par for the course.
You may not be. While I cannot.
Okay. All right. All right. And with that, I'm going to call an episode. Yeah. I intended to do more to Grotto, but there wasn't much to it. It's just like another passageway to get to the rebel camp, which is fine. I mean, that's fine. Having different ways to get to a place just, makes it kind of interesting. Especially on multiple playthroughs. Once you figure out where you're going, you can quickly get there. So yeah, that's actually pretty cool. So considering that More Grotto was nothing but a passage, I decided to come up here to what's called Snow Peak, or Snow Peak? Snow Peak Palace, I think it's called. But yep. Started across the bridge, anticipated, a tough enemy. Well, it turned out it was a boss fight. Yep. Ming General Liu Cheng'en. Right. Again, apologies if I mispronounce it, but yeah. Another one of those humanoid, pretty aggressive, pretty strong fights. Yeah, he wasn't too bad, actually. I liked him a lot more than Hong Long. Yeah, mainly because our sword counter actually kind of works on him. Works on him for the most part. Yeah, so that was basically it. Just ended up fighting him all episode. But again, he wasn't. I kind of enjoyed it. Yeah. The hardest part again for me with any Souls boss is just one, figuring out their little rhythm, like kind of their attack timings, what they'll do. I just had to kind of paint a mental picture in my head if they're like little move selection kind of tree choice, whatever you want to call it. No, I was trying to find the right words. Given his current situation, you kind of have to predict what he'll do next. So that's kind of what I kind of got into near the end. I kind of figured it out. I can figure it out. I just gotta, again, control myself into not being super aggressive or, gotta get my timings down, all that. So, yeah. Cool boss. Learn some things. Certain attacks you can deflect, but you won't stagger. Yeah, his stupid AoE kind of get off me move just really messes with the flow. Especially when you have a lot of stance build up on him and he does that little move and it goes away and it's although I think his phase transition move, you can't target him. I think he's immune during that little transition, but his stance will still degrade over that time. It's not a gradual degrade either. It looks like after a certain amount of time, any stance buildup is just gone. So, and it's considering his little storm cloud around him, it really messes. Really, yeah. Just seeing all that stance go away all at once is just kind of disheartening at times. So it's, but anyway. But yeah, we eventually got it. His little grab attack. Yeah, you hear the chime, but it's a slight delay, which I had to get into my head that you can't immediately dodge. You have to wait a split second and then dodge. And it seemed, I think if you dodge to your right through his grab, it seemed to put us into a position where we could, backstab him. Do like a strong attack, and considering we have the skill that, consumes a might to speed it up, that alone is well worth it. That one skill is well worth it. Yeah, I just kind of have to, get a feel for position and, you have to dodge, and the moment you get your might from dodging, you gotta attack. I mean, otherwise he'll dodge out of the way, just out of reach. So, but we did do it. We did get it. So I think we got him on the backstab too, which is also pretty nice. Yeah, and I'm guessing he's weak to paralysis, the lightning. I'm not 100% sure. Just going off his little armor set. Yeah, his little Ming general attire. Especially if we move all this. His little attire, where's it? Right here? Yep. Yeah, his weakest is paralysis and then burn. Yeah. Ooh, that's negatives. So if I put all of them on, what does our final build-up look like? Yeah, yep. Paralysis looks like it's the weakest. I'm assuming this resistant chart is reflective of him. Oh, that's actually not the total. I need to go over here. There we go. Oh, nope. Yeah, anyway. I'm assuming it's... Yeah. I'm assuming paralysis is the weakest, followed by, I think, corruption. It's like paralysis, corruption, then despair, then burn. Although I don't think you can inflict despair on him, so that's kind of mute. So I think paralysis is your first choice, then maybe corruption, and then burn. I'm guessing. I'm just guessing. But, yep. I'm not sure about the hat, or the leggings, but whatever. gauntlets. The gauntlet's cool. All right. Now we're a Ming general. So yeah. And then that was it. It's just a big old fight. Yep. Yep. And then next episode we'll go into Cloud's Snow Peak Palace, I guess it's called. We'll go to the pass, which will then lead us up to the palace, which is probably up there. Yeah, so that's the next episode. We're just gonna continue on through Cloud's Fire. Yep. But again, that's for another episode, and I thank you all for watching. And I'll see you all next time.